Are you absolutely sure you know everything about Suffolk, Virginia? Because if you haven't heard these 10 secrets, you might end up with more stress and maybe even regret than you bargained for. From hidden commuter chaos to sneaky insurance costs, I'm letting you know, you do not want to miss a second of this. What's going on? I'm Jason Edwards with eXp Realty, and every week I help people just like you buy, sell, and invest here in the Hampton Roads area. My contact information is in the description below, so if you have any questions or you're just ready to make that big move, feel free to call, text, or email me. Now let's jump right into these 10 secrets about living in Suffolk, Virginia. Let's kick things off with money. Everyone's favorite topic, right? You might assume Suffolk is automatically cheaper than nearby hotspots like Virginia Beach or Chesapeake. And sure, you can find more affordable options here. But here's the twist. Certain neighborhoods in Suffolk boast brand new development, so you'll see higher than expected HOA fees, property taxes, or even pricey utility bills. For example, if your property isn't tied into city water and sewer, you might be dealing with well-and-septic maintenance, surprise costs that can catch you off guard. Suffolk's property tax rate recently hovered around $1.07 per $100 of assessed value, but this can vary by district. Imagine finally moving into your dream home only to realize you're paying out hundreds more each month than you planned. That stress can put a real damper on all the joy. On the bright side, you'll occasionally come across a property with enough land for chickens or goats or a nice veggie garden if that's your thing. Next up, let's talk traffic. Suffolk might look low-key on the map, but come rush hour, you can be stuck on 58 or 664 for what seems like forever. Throw in the occasional farm vehicle or random bridge or tunnel backup, and your 30-minute drive can become an hour real quick. The Monitor Merrimack Memorial Bridge Tunnel sees pretty heavy congestion during peak times, especially morning and late afternoon when the Newport News shipyard does shift change, or if there's an accident in or near the tunnel. That's the worst. There's nothing worse than starting your day with bumper-to-bumper meltdown and you're already running late. A lot of locals have top secret back roads. That's your mission if you move here. Find a friendly neighbor who will share the hidden route that can cut 15 minutes off your commute. Question for you. If you had a magic wand, would you shorten your commute time or lower your monthly bills? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious which is most important to people. I know for me, it's knocking a few dollars off of my monthly bills, which is why I moved to Suffolk, even though when I did, I was still active duty working at Naval Station, Norfolk, and had about a 40-minute commute. Secret number 3 is all about the historical old school. Historic downtown Suffolk feels like you're stepping back in time. Think turn-of-the-century architecture and locally owned shops you won't find many other places nowadays. The area hosts festivals like the Taste of Suffolk each year, attracting foodies from all over Hampton Roads. If you've ever craved that small town feel where the barista knows your order before you even ask for it, downtown Suffolk might just be your spot. After you've had your fill of fresh baked donuts or coffee from the local cafe, you can wander through unique shops and maybe find a unique souvenir. Now let's get into the less fun side of living in a coastal region: storms and floods. Suffolk is part of the Hampton Roads area, which means hurricanes and tropical storms are pretty much just a part of life. FEMA flood maps can place certain Suffolk neighborhoods or specific properties right in a flood zone, which may require flood insurance that isn't super cheap. The last thing you want is to see your dream home turn into a DIY indoor swimming pool during hurricane season. You can embrace the chaos with a hurricane watch party, but seriously, talk to your agent about flood insurance, potential drainage issues, and roof reinforcements. Stormproofing up front is far easier than crisis management later. One nice thing is that here in Suffolk, we are a bit further inland than places like Virginia Beach or Norfolk, so sometimes we won't get hit quite as hard in a hurricane. It's still best to be prepared though. Prepare for the worst and hope for the best. I'm curious, what's your biggest fear or hesitation about moving to a new city? Storms, traffic, something else? Let me know in the comments. Before we jump into the next set of the secrets, let me just say, I help folks just like you every single week, active duty, veterans, first-time home buyers, and sellers. So if you have questions about these flood zones, property taxes, whatever, my information's in the description. Call, text, or email me, and let's chat about making Suffolk, or anywhere in Hampton Roads, your next home. Also, if you're a first-time home buyer, don't forget to grab my free home buyer's guide in the description below. It breaks down everything you need to know to get started. Let's talk about Suffolk's kind of dual personality. One minute you're surrounded by farmland straight out of a postcard, and the next you're pulling into a brand new subdivision with a community pool and shiny new sidewalks. Suffolk covers more than 400 square miles, making it the largest city in Virginia by land area. So there's plenty of room to spread out. Picture yourself waking up to the sounds of birds chirping on your multi-acre property while still being just a 15-minute drive from a grocery store or a coffee shop. That's the beauty of Suffolk. You might see a horse pasture on your commute and then pass a brand new Target or Chick-fil-A. It's the best of both worlds, or it's pure whiplash, depending on your perspective. For families, this one can be big. Suffolk's got a variety of public, private, and even homeschooling networks. Some schools have specialized STEM programs or advanced performing arts. Check out local ratings on greatschools.org or niche.com to see the latest scores and teacher-to-student ratios. If you're a parent, there's nothing like the relief of knowing your child's school environment is a great fit. Peace of mind really is priceless. Remember, do your own research to find that perfect match. And if you have questions as to where to look, feel free to reach out. I like to be the source of the source. Nature and outdoor lovers are going to love Suffolk. It's home to some real outdoor gold mines. The Great Dismal Swamp National Wildlife Refuge offers hiking, biking, kayaking, serious bird watching, and wildlife watching opportunities. The Great Dismal Swamp spans over 112,000 acres across Virginia and North Carolina. It's huge, and yes, you might spot black bears. Although, full disclosure, I've never seen one there. I haven't gotten the opportunity to do it yet, but I think it would be pretty cool to kayak through the Great Dismal Swamp to Lake Drummond, surrounded by cypress trees. Just keep an eye out for snakes and spiders. Not my favorite things. It's all part of the swamp adventure. If you're squeamish, maybe stick to the boardwalk paths. Although, even then, I would definitely keep your eyes open.
Look out.
Still the swamp. Alright, this one's for active duty and veterans. Suffolk's proximity to several military bases makes the place super convenient. It's not unusual to see neighbors who have served or are still serving. I served for more than 20 years and have lived here in Suffolk for more than 16. VA loans can help you buy a home with zero down payment, if you qualify. An enormous perk for military families. If you're interested in a free guide that covers all things VA loan, check out the link in the description below. Military life can be stressful. Having a community that understands deployment schedules, homecomings, and base life is invaluable. It means instant camaraderie. Some local businesses offer military discounts too. It's definitely nice to save a little bit of money here and there. If you want more details on buying with a VA loan, shoot me a text. I help folks with that every single day, and have used my own VA loan more than once. So, where's the next big hotspot in Suffolk? Areas like Harborview and Bennett's Creek are booming with new construction, shopping centers, and restaurants popping up almost overnight. Check local planning and zoning sites for upcoming commercial projects. Knowing where the next grocery store or school is planned could increase your home's value. Imagine locking in a home now and watching the neighborhood flourish around you, bringing convenience and higher property values. Feels good. You might also uncover a quirky local hangout that's not on Yelp yet, like a hidden coffee shop or a new microbrewery. Finally, let's wrap up with the flavor of Suffolk. Literally. Most folks know about the annual Peanut Festival, but did you know there's family-run barbecue joints here that'll change your life? Suffolk is historically tied to Planters peanuts. Yes, Mr. Peanut was practically born here. There's a statue of him downtown Suffolk. There's a unique sense of pride in tasting food that's a direct product of your town's agricultural roots. If you're a festival junkie, you'll love Suffolk's range of seasonal events like craft fairs, local art shows, and more like the Peanut Festival or the Taste of Suffolk. So there you have it, 10 secrets about living in Suffolk, Virginia. We covered everything from budget surprises to hidden foodie havens and the Great Dismal Swamp itself. I hope this gave you a real glimpse into the day-to-day Suffolk life and eased any apprehensions you might have about making the move. If this video helped you out, give it a like and consider subscribing. I post new videos every single week about living in Hampton Roads. And if you're ready to buy or sell, my contact information is right below. Call, text, or email anytime. I'm here for you, whether you're active duty, a veteran, a first-time homebuyer, or just looking for a fresh start. I'll talk to you soon. But did you know there are family fun barbecue joints? Family fun. Today's not my day.